my fellow Zambians.
Zambia desperately needs new politics. The election of 2021 will be a choice between good and evil, a choice between politics of respect and politics of violence. The question is, how did we even get here? Insults, booing, and then violence. This is now the acceptable norm of the Zambian politics. In fact, these attributes are translated as signs of popularity by some people. I wish to submit that this type of politics is devoid of progress and belongs to the past. A few days ago, I expressed deep regret in the booing of President Lungu in Monze. Some opponents claimed that booing happened in Kaunda days, Chiluba days, and Saturdays, and therefore justified. This, in my view, does not make it right. Even evil comes a step at a time. It starts with insults, then booing, then violence. I did not look at booing as undemocratic per se, but as war drums that could agitate the violence that we now see across the country. Zambia is under a cloud of imminent danger. The country is being divided between North and South. This could be a precursor to civil unrest in the nation. We therefore challenge both the Patriotic Front and the United Party for National Development to tone down on their appetite for violence. It is clear that PF has been in the forefront in provoking the opposition. It remains for us as the opposition to restrain ourselves from falling into that trap. Eye for an eye leaves both parties blind. The greatness of a leader actually depends on his response to provocation. Zambia today is known as a nation of peace, celebrated worldwide as a country of peace. But that did not come cheap, and that did not come out of cowardry, but it came because our first president, Dr. Kenneth David Kaunda, restrained himself, constrained himself from firing back when heavily provoked by both apartheid South Africa and Zimbabwe, Southern Rhodesia at that time. We were bombed, our bridges were broken, our buildings were bombed, we were attacked, our people were killed, but Kenneth Kaunda decided to hold back without retaliation. And because of that, today we are celebrated as a peaceful nation. Otherwise, we would have joined the list of many African countries that have never known peace from generation to generation. It's because the attacked was a leader and restrained himself in order to preserve the many lives in this country. That is the challenge that we have as opposition political parties. We are provoked every day. We go to Zambia National Broadcasting Corporation to ask about a news item. They arrest us as they arrested me for trespass and sent me to prison. We go to Lundazi where we address our members. They come and tear gas us. Women with children, people with asthmatic condition were running for their lives all over the place. But we still had to restrain ourselves and not to try to create a fracas that will kill or endanger the lives of our people. It's one situation after the other. The provocation of the Patriotic Front against the opposition is there for all Zambians to see. But even with that, leadership demands that we learn to restrain ourselves and ensure that we propagate a culture of respect and politics of order. The celebrated politics of Zambia seems to be about violence. Some voters believe that to remove a violent party out of office is the panacea to our problems. But this violent culture, unfortunately, has engulfed other political parties in the opposition. What does it benefit the nation to remove one violent party only to replace it with a more violent party or another violent party? Zambia must now demand new politics that focus on human development and the improvement of the quality of life of our people. Zambians have to raise the bar. We have to make a decision. We deserve better than what we have right now. I don't believe that all Zambians condone the current politics of disrespect, insults, and violence. I believe more Zambians are yearning for a new leadership of morality and integrity. I believe there is a whole host of Zambian people that yearn for a leadership that runs away from violent action and towards politics that will embrace all Zambians in order to concentrate on development. Zambians are looking for a leadership that leads with the heart and not with the panda. The New Hope MMD is ready to bring dignity back to Zambians. The choice before Zambians is between good and evil. The country is not divided along political party lines, just as it is not divided along tribal lines, as some people may claim. Zambia is divided between good and evil. Until Zambians choose good above evil, the cycle of mourning shall continue to crowd our destiny. PF must down their pangas. UPND must also down their pangas. We must abandon the old politics and embrace the new. Politics of morality and integrity. Politics that focus on making Zambia the greatest nation on the continent. Together, we shall make it happen. May God bless our great republic. I thank you.